The Bell Witch haunting is one of the most famous and terrifying cases of a haunting in American history. It took place in Adams, Tennessee in the early 19th century and has become the stuff of legends, leaving a legacy that still haunt the area today. The story centers around the Bell family, who moved to Tennessee in the early 1800s. John Bell, the family patriot AR, was a farmer, and together with his wife, Lucy, and their children, they lived a quiet life until 187, when strange and terrifying occurrences began to plague their home. It all started with John Bell witnessing a bizarre creature in his cornfield. He described it as having the body of a dog and the head of a rabbit. When he shot at the creature, it vanished into thin air. Soon after, the family began hearing strange noises at night, knocking on the walls, scratching sounds, and the sound of chains dragging across the floor. At first, they dismissed it, believing it was the work of animals or either wind. However, the disturbances grew worse, and it soon became clear that something sinister was at work. Over time, the invisible entity began to make its presence known. It started pulling at the sheets on the bed, slapping and pinching the children and moving furniture around the house. The most terrifying part came when the entity began to speak. It identified itself as the witch, or Kate, claiming to be the spirit of Kate Batts, a neighbor who had reportedly died after accusing John Bell of cheating her in a land deal. The Bell Witch became increasingly aggressive, particularly toward John Bell and his daughter Betsy. Betsy was subjected to constant physical abuse. Her hair would be pulled, and she would be slapped and pinched relentlessly by the invisible force. The witch would also torment John Bell with violent outbursts, often threatening his life. The haunting drew the attention of the entire community, including some notable visitors. One of the most famous was General Andrew Jackson, who would later become the President of the United States. Jackson was intrigued by the stories of the witch and decided to visit the Bell farm with a group of men to witness the phenomena firsthand. According to the legend, as Jackson and his entourage approached the farm, their wagon suddenly stopped and could not be moved by any means, as if an unseen force was holding it in place. Jackson reportedly declared, "By the eternal boys, this is the witch." After a night filled with strange and terrifying events, Jackson and his men left the farm the next morning, never to return. The haunting continued for years, with the witch tormenting the Bell family and most of all John Bell. In 1820, John Bell's health began to deteriorate. He experienced seizures and other mysterious symptoms, and the witch would often taunt him, claiming she would eventually kill him. On December 20th, 1820, John Bell was found dead in his bed. A vial of an unknown liquid was discovered nearby, and the witch claimed responsibility, laughing and declaring that she had poisoned him. John Bell's death marked the climax of the haunting, though the entity continued to torment the family for a short time after. Eventually, the Bell Witch announced that she would leave, but promised to return. In 7 years, according to legend, she did return, visiting John Bell Jr., one of John Bell's sons, in 1828. The conversations they allegedly had were kept private, but it was said that the witch spoke about the past, present, and future. After this visit, she was said to have left the Bell family for good, although some believe she never truly left the area. The Bell Witch Cave, located near the Bell family farm, has become a popular site for tourists and paranormal investigators, many of whom claim to have experienced strange occurrences while visiting the Bell Witch, which remains one of the most infamous hauntings in all American folklore, a chilling tale of a family terrorized by an unseen, malevolent force. If you want the full story or a part 2, drop a comment below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. More chilling stories are coming soon.